Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Chainlink right now, but once again, thank you for your support across the entire channel here. Everything that you do, the contribution to the channel, your comments, your sharing, your caring, and everything that you do, thank you once again. Really do appreciate it. Just going to dive into Chainlink then. So, as you know, I'm super bullish on Chainlink. I've been charting Chainlink for a long time now. The first ever video in the channel that I did do was in 2019, and I think Chainlink was around about this sort of level here, yeah, sort of floating just under $1 sort of thing. And I made a video and I said that Chainlink was going to $5, and it did go to $5, and it was one of my first ever videos. But unfortunately at that point I was preoccupied and never continued with the videos, so that was like basically my first ever video. And then it got a bit of attraction, and it did do exactly what I said, so that was good, but I just never carried on with it. But obviously I've picked back up now and got on with it, and it's all golden. So basically I am super bullish on Chainlink. That doesn't mean you need to go and buy it, and it's not financial advice or anything like that. I think the project's great, and when I look at the chart on the weekly time frame here, I just think it's a thing of beauty. Okay, it's just going up so organically. Obviously it's going to run into levels of resistance, and that's hence why you're seeing him roll over here and go through levels of consolidation like you want to see any chart do. Like I've said to you don't want to see it going vertical. Okay, it went a little bit vertical here and then got away a bit carried away, but when it did fall back down, you can see it rested on the weekly there. And then we've got that corona dump last year where it was getting a little bit overextended again, and then it obviously rolled over and it corrected, and look where it got brought back up on the weekly EMA there. So it's great, it's got a high level of support moving forward, and you can see it's just progressively on the weekly time frame making higher lows, and it's a thing of beauty basically, because you will look at a lot of charts. I'm not going to lie to you, a lot of charts are doing this, going vertical, or the rolling over and the crossing the EMAs, and when you sort of see them crosses on the EMAs on the weekly time frame as well there, it's a relatively bad signal to sort of sell and go to the beach. So if you get something like this where you get the yellow line cross the red line, it's a sell and go to the beach signal. But anyway, yeah, diving into Chainlink then, I've got a price prediction up there of $99. Okay, I have got another price prediction I made in a video recently. I think there's a previous one that's roughly up there somewhere around $55 mark for Chainlink. But what I want to show you, not necessarily USD targets right now, I want to show you a different target which has got me really excited actually, and it's really good. It's really good for Chainlink moving forward. As you can see at the moment, it's in price discovery, so we can't really necessarily lay down a prediction as such, but I will just give you a little one just off the bat, just here, just like this, based off this Fibonacci retracement here. Okay, I'll give you a little price prediction based off this previous swing high moving up to this swing low. So I've got a future price prediction here, and you go from the bottom to the top, okay, of that swing high, swing low. So that's your swing low, that's where it found base, and that was a previous swing high just there. So it went up, come back down and corrected, and that's where it found a base. So that's basically where you've got your, just gonna move that up just a little bit like that. So effectively on this next impulsive wave, you could be looking straight off the bat at a $52.45 Chainlink token on this next impulsive wave on the weekly time frame there. But again, obviously it's not just going to shoot there, it's going to run into levels of resistance and stuff like that, and we will target that moving forward. But that's a USD price prediction just there at $52.45 off this next impulsive wave after this previous swing high and swing low consolidation event that Chainlink's just gone through. So that's that. But what I've made the video for, really, just to quickly update you on, is this. Okay, and this is really good in my opinion. Link versus Bitcoin. Okay, so we know that Chainlink's not been doing too well against Bitcoin. You have these levels here, and again I've been targeting this for many years now. Okay, we have these beautiful little test of this 55 EMA and even the 20 EMA on the weekly time frame versus Bitcoin, and each time we got that nice bounce and we were going up. Okay, but then obviously we went up parabolically here and rolled over. And what did I say to you? When you get too extended over the EMAs, you do roll over and you fall back and test some support. Sometimes the hold, great, just like I did, it got away, fall back support, and then eventually got too parabolic and it lost itself, and that's when Bitcoin's bull run basically started. Okay, so with that, Chainlink just depreciated against Bitcoin. So since that point then, it's just fall down, and it created this falling wedge which you've broken out of there, and then it created another falling wedge which it broke out of here. So now we have a bit of a target moving forward. Obviously we need to see ourselves get to that, because that's the top of that falling wedge, and then obviously we need to see ourselves get to that, which is the top of that falling wedge, because when you do break out of these wedges, you do tend to retrace back to where you came into them. So it's all good, it looks golden. But there's one signal here that's really golden, okay, and it's really good. And the last time we formed that signal is way back last year in June, and it's this signal here on the MACD. Okay, we do need this weekly candle to close. Okay, we do need this weekly candle to close. We're now on Wednesday, so we do need Chainlink to keep marching on and get through these EMAs against Bitcoin. Okay, and back test it as support, and then march on before we can even think about approaching this previous highs. So, but what we've got now is this level here. I'll try and zoom in a little bit so you can see it. You've got a bullish cross on the MACD there, okay, on the weekly time frame versus Bitcoin. Now, the last time that Chainlink did that against Bitcoin, you can see was just there in June last year, roughly around that sort of June area on that candle there. You see on that retest there. So from that point there, when it did form that bullish cross on the MACD there, Chainlink versus Bitcoin actually appreciated 284%. Well, up to that wick there. 308%, okay, against Bitcoin. So if we got the same kind of appreciation now against Bitcoin, Chainlink got that very similar appreciation there, 308%, you would be looking at Chainlink shooting right up to there versus Bitcoin. So we will drop that in there as a future sort of price prediction, but obviously we've got to make headway at the moment and get through that level there, and obviously get through that level there as well. But these particular levels from here to there is a 35% appreciation versus Bitcoin, and then from this particular level to that previous all-time high there is 176% versus Bitcoin. We are forming what seems to be the beginning of the alt run, so watch this space. That's basically it. I just wanted to give you a little update on Chainlink, primarily versus Bitcoin. That's a really good signal. So again, if you do see that close, you can look at the histogram there, just starting to turn bullish. The week's not over yet, okay? It's a golden signal, but we do need it to close this weekly candle like that and not hit its head as resistance again, because you can see it's broke out. It's just hitting the EMA there, the 20 EMA on the weekly time frame versus Bitcoin as a level of resistance and falling back. So you do need to start seeing it close and making progress, and then close that there with the bullish cross on the MACD, and obviously the histogram going bullish as well. And then you could look at something like this for Chainlink versus Bitcoin, where you got the bullish cross and then you've seen that appreciation there on the MACD, and then the bullish histogram there, and then sort of look at this sort of scenario versus Bitcoin, where just Chainlink just absolutely just meteoric rise in this alt run that we've got going on. So yeah, that's Chainlink. It's looking good, and obviously you've got this prediction here, and then obviously you've got the prediction versus USDT as well. Okay, for those of you that are interested in that, you've got that price prediction there off that Fibonacci retracement there on the extension. So that's currently at $52.54, and that is a price appreciation from this point of around 42% for Chainlink moving forward. So it's all good. But we've got a quick look on the 4-hourly time frame here, okay, because that's obviously a weekly time frame. As you go, you're obviously going to run into resistance. You know that anyway. You're going to start forming these waveforms where you go up, fall back, go up, fall back, go up, fall back, and obviously run into levels of resistance as you do move forward. But right now, Chainlink is looking good, okay? It's looking good. It's progressively making high lows. It's broken. It's now in price discovery, so to speak. It's falling back on that previous high as support. So yeah, progress. It's all good. All good. I'll keep you updated with Chainlink. And for those, once again, for those of you not actually involved in Chainlink, I always say just target the pullback. If you're looking to get involved, you know, it's a little bit overextended at the moment. You may potentially see it roll over and come back and test this EMA. If it holds, it's golden, okay? And do potentially look for an entry at that point. Do take care, everyone. Stay strong, stay safe, and most importantly, acquire Chainlink. No, I'm joking. Most importantly, stay tuned and do take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.